Oh guys, you hear that? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is exactly what we prayed for. Ah! Oh my gosh, we needed this so bad. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, what a sight. Thank you, Jesus. Well, welcome back to the market garden. I know it's been ages since I have taken you on a tour of this, but it's like, I don't know, it's been a mental block for me. I've been harvesting out of it like crazy. But other than that, we haven't been really doing any work. And I know in one video I talked about changes for next year and that I loathe selling produce, which I do to an extent, but like midway through summer, we've been wholesaling our produce to some other local farmers that have a farm stand or some restaurants around the local area. And it's been really fun. So I don't know what we're gonna do next year, but I do know this market garden is here to stay. To this morning is special because it rained. In my last video, I asked for you all to pray for rain for Oregon and the West Coast, and I'm out here between rains. You can see the sun. Oh, I don't think you can. The smoke, it's still smoky. There she is. Isn't she gorge? Hey, beggars can't be choosers around these parts. Took the shade cloth off the greenhouse, so let's go on in. Okay, so here she be. So it's mid to late September. Everything's a little tired, worn out. A lot of this stuff is being pulled. We have interns starting next week. They were supposed to start this week, but with the smoke, we rescheduled it. Isn't that crazy? I feel like a legit farm. So if many of you, if you don't know, we are a farm on a little less than 5 acres here in Central Oregon. We have a market garden that's 14,000 square feet, which it's not all being utilized right now. Chainsaw. Should have guessed. As soon as the rain comes, us Oregonians get our chainsaws out, you know? So just ignore that. This is all about to get pulled up by our interns, and we're gonna replant. Hopefully get a small harvest out of it with lettuce and maybe some Parisian market carrots. And I'm hoping to overwinter this kale. She is doing awesome. We also have a second row there of kale. The lettuce is just shot. We've harvested so much off of it, and some radishes are going to seed up there. But these Parisian market carrots, they are so good. And I thought, oh, they'll just be great to sell, which they have been. They sell like crazy, but also, so they're these like the size of a radish, a large radish. They're so sweet, so tender, so delicious. My kids love them so much. So we had a failure of a strawberry crop in this bed. And so I planted these Parisian market carrots within them. So we have some borage. This is just a mess. This over here is my prized possession row of weeds. The whole thing is just weeds. I think there's some leeks. Yeah. There's some leeks right here. Oh, the chainsaw stopped. So what I was saying is we have a small farm on 5 acres, and we do a market garden where we sold from our farm stand. It's a pretty cute farm stand. I'll insert a picture. And that was really fun. Our farm is named Dragonfly Station, so you can find us on Instagram, on Facebook also. We do local sales for the Central Oregon area. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So this is a row of onions and some leeks. These I start direct sowed seed, and the bulbs just aren't very big. What I'm about to show you, I harvested a crap ton of onions already. Oh, I gotta put this carrot in my back pocket because you know. So this row of onions, I harvested a bunch. I was out here the other day and tree. And I had learned this tip from, I cannot remember the channel name, Homestead, they're in Michigan. I'll link them below. She did a really awesome video about onions earlier in the year, and I learned a crap ton from her. And that's what I kind of implemented in my own space. I harvested a bunch of the big ones. So what you do is you top your onions when they start getting big greens, like this. Okay, I did that in July, worked great. And then I fertilized them. I came through with some liquid fish fertilizer. They did great. I got some big ones. They're in the house. I'll show, hopefully I'll get them at the end of the video. And then I did it again in August. We got a big freeze, like not a frost, but a freeze in August. And I came out here and this is where I did the second round of chopping because I didn't do it in August or in July. And they were all turning to mush. So what I ended up doing was, some of them I just had to compost, but a lot of them I was able to get the nasty stuff off and chop them up and freeze them. So topping them is great as long as you don't have a big freeze coming, which for the most of you is not a big problem. So we still have a ton of onions coming in. We got these, are they Alyssa Craig? I could be pronouncing them wrong. They're a Scottish variety, and some of them are getting pretty big. Look at that guy. So they're getting pretty big. They can get up to 5 pounds an onion, or 5 to 7 pounds, which is nutso. So I'm hoping for a 5-pounder. Here's a row of beets. They're doing good. We've been harvesting a ton from them to go to wholesalers. Here's another row of Parisian market carrots and green onions. We have just been harvesting nonstop from that. The cut flower garden. She's in disarray, people. There she be. So we do have some, good thing I got my tall boots on. Come through here. And the beautiful, this is Yarrow. It grows wild here, but I got more of colors and it's coming in really good, which is funny because everything else is about dying. I need to come through. I have about 20 elderberry bushes all along this fence. Need to come in and mulch them. And then what else we got? I'm just like wandering through here. Carrots. I planted, oh yeah, I have those carrots back there too. I forgot about those. I planted these sweet carrots in here. Oh, broke it. But they are all along, and you can see them in this major patch of weeds, but hey, they're still good. Heck yeah, they just need to come through, and now I have 2 carrots in my pocket. Also behind the greenhouse is just, I planted carrots in here. They are coming up. I got purple carrots. They should be, oh dang, somebody got here first. We have a bad mole problem, like bad. They are oh man, broke that one. And we're just, bummer. What can you do? All my wildflowers, I'm telling you, we had a big freeze. So they went down. So this all next year is going to be pristine. And we're really gonna focus on sunflowers because I really love growing sunflowers. Took the shade cloth off the greenhouse. This was my squash, it froze, marigolds, zinnias. But surprisingly, this has been the surprise of the year, is look who's surviving. Nasturtiums. Like what? These are my sad zinnias. I need to chop them. The greenhouse is also a wee bit sad and just completely out of control, to be honest with you. It's still, the tomatoes got frosted from the top where the greenhouse is not underground, and a lot of them are just falling over, and I need to support them and whatever. It's been a long year, people. Long year. But we have some more onions that I started in here and been trimming, and leeks have been trimming. So these are all good to go. I will show you the amount of cabbages that I've killed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, and my beautiful So like some of these tomatoes, where they be? Oh yeah. Okay. The plant looks sad. I should probably get these off. But these black beauties, they need some love. And my rosemary's out here. I got it from Walmart for like $8.48 apparently. We can't grow it outside, but I probably will bring it in the house to overwinter it to bring me some joy inside. I also have zinnias, a bunch growing in here, and they will bring me joy apparently in October. But it's just kind of a crazy wild mess in here. And the doors probably need to get shut. Let's shut these up right now. For safekeeping, you know what I'm saying? Keep everybody. They haven't shut those doors in months and months. Okay, me in the summer. Oh, it looks, I don't want to paint it. I don't have time for that. And now me, that it's basically fall. I'm like, should have painted the greenhouse. Still have time. So then it's cheerful. And then obviously it needs decorated for the seasons. This whole side of the garden is kind of just, not a wasteland, but she's ready to go for next year. She'll be popping. So it's been a wild, the peas, I keep thinking they're done. And then they keep coming back. Like, hello, they ain't done yet, are they? So the trellis is tired and sad, but what can you do? And this row getting overtaken by the weeds, but there is a bazillion right here in this row, a bazillion storage carrots that they need to come out. They just need to, like, look at the size of this guy. Can you see him? So there's the crazy garden. Now to the little garden. As you can tell, she's seen better days. We've had a hard freeze, frost after frost after frost, big windstorms. I never replanted anything. Such is life. So the sunflowers, I got some scissors. I'm gonna clip some because they still made it through a 17-degree freeze and are doing good. So I thought before, oh my gosh, I'm pathetic. That big sunflower hasn't bloomed and we got a big old freeze and I swore, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen. And excuse the wild jungle, but can you see the bit of yellow? It's gonna bloom. I need to cry. No, I don't. I'm okay. Lots of emotions, but that is awesome. Oh my gosh, she's gonna bloom. Well, maybe, because I just realized today's like the high of upper 50s, which is nutso. It might be low 60s by now, but upper 50s. We're probably gonna get a hard freeze tonight, so it might not make it, but you know what? It might. So a lot of them look sad, but a lot of them are still doing really good. So I thought I'd clip a bouquet for myself so I could enjoy them inside. Maybe. What are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. The celery needs chopped, Still got lots of things growing in here. Celery was a big hit this year. Gonna keep on with that. My battery is about to die, so it's gonna have to be a wee bit quick. So we need to come in here, clean this up. Like I said, we got interns starting on the farm next year. Not next year, next week. And we're gonna be putting them to work, and they're gonna learn a lot about how we manage this farm and all of our practices that we use, which if you don't know, we're a no-dig garden. We don't till, we don't do anything. Personally, I have nothing against tilling. I just don't see the point because it's way more work than just planting directly. I just follow Charles Dowding. He is like, simplifies it. He's the best. Anyway, so she's a beaut in her age. Definitely fall weather. At the beginning of this, or maybe before this, I'm going to show you what it was just like a few days ago. Well, 2 weeks now, because it was the day before Mia, or the day Mia calved. And then it was the next day after we lost the calf, I lost the garden. So it was like my happy place, my sanctuary was dead. It was really depressing. And then all the crap that's been going on in the world, the pandemic, all the unrest that our country has been facing, and now the Oregon wildfires. It was like one thing after another. And then the garden died. And so did a little bit of my spirit. But I got it back. And look at my big sunflowers blooming. I'm so pumped. So I keep telling you, Trey's gonna do one of these farm walks with me, and he is. I swear. Next time. I'm gonna pin him down this weekend. We're gonna do it. Or else, you know. So got some cabbages still going. They're taking forever. This has been not a great year for cabbages. It was a great year for onions. It was a great year for beets and carrots. So this year basically was the year for carrots and onions, let's be real. Which is okay. My potato fell flat. Crapshoot. And so did cabbages. Like hundreds and hundreds of cabbages gone. So, also I need to find a way to protect my elderberries, because look, the blossoms, yay, and then they could have, I think they got 8, and then they froze. Such is life. The garden's gonna get a little bit of a revival, hopefully, spruce it up. We love having you here. It's been so fun to do this. It's just like, it's been fun. I love making videos and showing you all what's going on the farm, and it's been fun. So be sure to follow us on social media as well. I have 2 Instagrams, one for our farm page, which is Dragonfly Station, and one for our Black, White, and the Grays on Instagram and Facebook. And I hope you see all there too. Let me know that you came over from YouTube. I'll see you next time, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go put these in some water and get out of this smoke. So see you later.